All right, we'll blast them right back to Sweden. A 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Let's guess what today is.
It's Friday. What up, people? What up, internet people? What are you laughing or crying right now?
It's Friday.
On a Thursday.
On a Tuesday.
Oh, man.
I know, I can't believe it's not Friday day.
Yo, we're laughing because we went through this like 3 times and I saw Cheyenne's face. And he was like, here we go again.
Oh man, here
It's
we
like
go
that
again.
I want to say it's like that CJ and me.
Oh man, here we go again.
Here you go. Like always, I am the great Malcolm Alexander Carter, and I am joined by...
I mean, John's right there, so technically now we got to go in this new order.
Thanks a lot, John.
Sorry,
like
I was
not
here
the
first.
It's like now.
But anyway.
Nah, he wanted to mess it up the feng shui.
Just introduce yourself.
Nah, you already right there.
Just
okay,
go.
fine. I am the Punisher, John Lorena.
And like always,
I am Cheyenne Blackstar Brown.
and behind everything here at Bravery, we got Gnarly Marv.
What up? Hurrah.
We got Bravery up today.
No, not
up.
today.
Oh man, but in our hearts, it's always bravery up.
Yep.
Oh,
Never
word.
say game over.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that was funny. You're just your face.
Bruh.
I couldn't get through the intro without your face. Just go.
You know what that reminded me of, right?
What?
The library.
The library.
At one point, me and Cheyenne were always at the library, and one day we don't know what made us crack the hell up.
You don't know. Okay, so you just randomly started laughing.
We both had a pile of manga, and we just had sat down.
And then you
And-
started laughing.
No, I remember something. I remember we sat down, and the clock had triggered it. Like it was one of those old grandfather clocks.
Right. You sat down and then
And-
ding, ding. One of those.
Once the alarm went off, something was said, and it just triggered a cascade of just
We couldn't
for like 30 minutes just laughing.
So something-
no words.
So
after that, just
a
laughter.
phrase and then nonstop laughter after that.
We don't know why, but every time the clock would go off, because it would go off like every 15 minutes, right?
Right.
So we would almost stop laughing, and then doom, 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 and we just cried.
Boon, one of those clocks.
It was those kind of times, that's your best friend right there,
Right.
laughing for no reason.
Plus, I just said the library. How many of you people still go to the library?
None.
Exactly.
Nobody reads books anymore. They read ebooks.
You go to the library?
Yeah.
I give you that. Nice.
At my campus, yeah. So,
That doesn't count.
but it's a library, right? It says library in the name.
You sure? You want to stand by that?
I meant like a public library.
Okay,
I
okay,
didn't mean
okay,
like,
okay. A public. That's different. Okay, I don't go there voluntarily.
Yeah, so how many of you people still go to your public library?
Wait
your
a minute.
local public
Hold
library.
on. I just thought of something. Does Barnes and Nobles count?
No, man.
I just asked. That's where I bought some books and mangas.
No. I mean like the actual.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Lisa in the chat says Cheyenne got that glizzy gladiator face on.
Who's Glizzy Gladiator?
Dave Fluff says Cheyenne got that glizzy gladiator face on.
I just read that.
Yeah.
So they both said it?
I don't want to break the button,
guess.
John, because you get
No,
game over twice in a row.
No, I guess they both said it.
It's
Yeah.
some kind of meme thing because I heard another podcast talking about that.
What? It's a meme?
Meme.
Meme.
Oh, you
If you're
guys
so
are
happy.
whack. You guys give him. Yeah, you guys are whack for that. Yeah, try to do a couple jokes.
You should have
And
seen
y'all
him earlier
failed.
when he was trying
Whack.
to be Luther Vandross here. I'm still sticking by
What you
that.
got to say
Hey,
about Luther Vandross? dog?
Give it to
He's
him.
a
Give
great
it to
singer.
him. We don't even have the same hairstyle. Give it to him.
I wasn't trying to say hairstyle. I'm trying to say with the voice.
Really, nigga?
Yes, I'm standing by that.
He's standing by. He's standing by. He said it.
Let him keep it.
I'll let him keep it. I'll let him keep it.
All right, thank you.
Lisa just wants to make it clear that it wasn't her that said it. It was Jay Fluffs.
Of course, because Jay Fluffs thinks he's the funniest man alive.
Oh man, who felt back there?
I think that was Jay
Fluffs.
Fluffs.
We clapped him back and it hit him too hard.
You could hear him falling from this distance.
His pride just.
What's the sound of a J Fluff falling? That sound you just heard.
Exactly.
If there's a J Fluff that falls in the middle of a forest and no one's there to hear it,
Does it make a sound?
I'm just gonna leave you guys alone right now.
all right, we're gonna jump into the first topic then.
Let's go.
First topic.
Let's go into that one, please.
Oh, he's so mad in the chat.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
Of course he would be.
jump into it, John.
He tries on Call
Well-
of Duty anyway.
For all of my Xbox heads out there,
Whack.
this morning was the Xbox Live Games event, and I'm not upset about that.
I am.
Hi, well, why? Hi, why?
Come on, man. Professionalism. Come
Okay.
on,
Alright,
get
I'm
through the
sorry.
story. Get through the
Okay,
story.
so today we got our first look at the campaign of Halo and what it is going to offer us in the future when it comes with the Xbox Series X. And I can say, as a fan, I was really impressed.
It's the X.
You got to break it down for me because I was watching it and it looked the same as every Halo I've ever seen.
Thank you. I ain't want to say. I was gonna say. I don't even.
Well,
know what
I didn't watch the whole thing. I really did go in there pessimistically because I watched maybe 5 minutes and I was like, this is the same game over and over.
With a different story.
The only thing
more
different
story.
is that they had some Spanish guy with them, which was funny because I was watching 30 Rock yesterday and Tracy Morgan was asking why there's no Puerto Ricans in space.
Well-
There's thousands of planets. Everyone goes to like millions of universes. You never find out one Puerto Rican guy. They have Mexicans. They have like every other race.
Except Puerto Ricans.
There are no Puerto Rican people in space.
Well,
Shout out to Tracy Morgan, man.
Tracy-
You're the best.
anyway, so Halo, it's picking up to what it looks like it's appearing after 4 because 5 kind of fumbled it a bit, and I'll admit that because I love 5, but 5 the story just contradicted 4.
Yeah.
But,
So this
It's
one's
now
gonna-
him and when Master Chief is in space, and this UNSC person pilot finds him, takes him back, and then reactivates him. And now Master Chief is back, and they crash land on another Halo ring. And
Oh, so we get to see a whole new Halo ring?
yeah, every Halo was a different Halo ring.
You know what? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I
There's
thought it was the
multiple
sa-
Halo rings.
I know there was multiple Halo rings,
But
but
they
I
have
thought,
the same people on them, right? Because the monsters he was fighting are the
Because-
same monsters from the first game.
yeah, the Covenant. They're always gonna be
Yeah,
like the
they're-
constant enemy of
All
the.
right. I mean, that's not too bad.
But how many games are they gonna go through before they're gonna beat these guys? Like they
There's
could go
hella
on
rings,
it,
bro.
It could exactly. There's
There's
hella.
like-
there's hella.
no, but first,
installations,
like
there's
in the
hella Halos.
like in the first 3 games, you were dealing with the Covenant and the Flood.
and then in part 2, the same thing. But in part 2, the Arbiter joined the Master
Yeah,
Chief
he joined them.
You're always gonna have to go up against the flood.
eventually.
Yeah, like
Always.
It's a cycle thing. Yeah, technically that's all Halo is. It's a cycle.
So are we getting another Master Chief as well, or no?
No, that's the same Master Chief. One Master Chief is that's it.
Yep.
Each Spartan is unique. Each one
Wait,
is
Master
their
Chief
own.
is a robot?
No, Master Chief is a
He's like
human.
He was a human abducted
Engineer, right?
as a kid, went through a training
He got a
program.
kid?
Right?
No, he got abducted as a kid.
Oh, I thought you said
That's-
has a kid.
No, that's the Spartan program. They abducted children, performed experiments on them, and
Yeah.
then to see if they were like willing enough to like be a soldier / Spartan.
Oh, my bad. I'm bugging. I just picture the whole game where like it's like God of War with the kid.
Nah,
Boy,
Red versus Blue kind of helped out with that. It was funny.
yes, Red versus
But
Blue.
Red versus Blue definitely did help out.
And
let me
for
know
those who don't
characters.
know, Red versus Blue is one of the best series Rooster Teeth put out there back
Yeah.
when
I mean,
in the
that's-
primes. That's
Yo,
the prime.
No, I'm sorry,
That-
bro. Malcolm.
What you're gonna? Are you saying
Yes.
at that time?
Yes, during
Okay,
the time.
you got to give him that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was about to say if it was the best Rooster Teeth
Right now,
they put
no.
out, it would
Right
have been
now,
Ruby.
there's other stuff.
It'd have been Ruby.
Mm.
To everybody.
DX says that the Halo it should be Halo rings because of that red rings of death.
And he said, blame over yourself, Marv.
Why?
Because
Because Marv has a kid. Because I said I just
you messed up
I just
somewhere.
misheard what he said.
I think that would be on me because I hit the button the more you know because I thought it was the actual fact because we're talking.
And Malcolm heard it too, right?
Yeah, he
I
said he
did.
was a kid.
No,
he had a
I
kid.
said abducted. I said abducted.
No, yeah. We know what you said.
Yeah, exactly.
we just
And now
We just misheard it.
Juan, according here, Juan is saying to 1v1 him.
All right.
I don't know who is he talking to.
tell
I
him
think
get out the chat if he's not saying anything
He's
productive.
trash though. Like 1v1 him with what? Like
and in
Hey,
what
hey,
Halo? I
hey,
mean, I
I'll beat
wouldn't
him with
mind.
the
I wouldn't mind.
two drumsticks. I promise you. I'm
Anyway.
gonna record that.
Back to Halo.
Yeah,
So
back to Halo. So
they crash land on a new Halo ring, and it's just him and Master Chief, the pilot and Chief.
so you're gonna get to play as the pilot as well, or
I don't know about that, but mostly Master Chief. And
Yeah.
apparently, throughout like the demo, they're fighting once again the Covenant. There's new weapons now. He now has a new attachment to his armor. He has a grappling hook, so he can hook on to something and go there, or he can bring something,
So
to
special.
himself, or he can travel with somebody with the.
We're gonna give you
A
the
grappling
new
hook.
Halo.
I mean,
and the new weapon is.
I mean, if you get mad at this, then you
a
got to be mad at
grappling hook.
every Call of Duty because every Call of Duty just adds one thing.
no,
That is
that's
true.
not- no.
Even Madden only
Bro.
adds like maybe one thing.
bro,
that's
even
brand
the
new.
weapons
NBA.
that
Madden
come
just
in.
updates the roster.
NBA,
So
the same
technically,
thing.
that's new characters every single time. So that's new things. With Call of Duty, you get new weapons all the time.
I mean,
Not always.
he just said they're getting new weapons.
oh, so the grappling hook wasn't the new weapon?
I mean,
That's one of the-
when
that's one of
Call
the
of
few-
Duty added the wall jump?
That was plain.
That was a
And the
mechanic. That's not a weapon.
exoskeleton.
I'm
the
telling you, that's gonna be-
That's a mechanic.
I mean, when I
That-
say the
Okay.
game looks the same, it's not that they don't add new weapons or new locations. It's just that
Well,
when you watch the gameplay and everything
feels-
about it, it doesn't look like they changed that much.
Exactly. With Call
Well,
of Duty,
because all the
you
Halos
change.
look like that because it's made by 343 Industries. It's not by Bungie.
It's like
anymore.
Pokemon games.
Yeah, but
really.
just because the game
Call
is
of
made
Duty
by the
too.
same people don't mean they can't change stuff about
Right.
it.
Well, I don't know.
No, they're kind of like Pokemon games if they're like that. And they're
Pokemon
just-
games have that same issue. They
don't change 'cause
they don't
it's-
change.
it's a good
Because
formula.
They know everyone loves that. So
formulas like unlock. That's why.
But
I mean,
anyway.
like a change for Pokemon would be like making it online and like letting you
Exactly.
walk past other
bro.
players and stuff
They
like
do.
that.
They do let you do that in Sword and
You
Shield.
could battle online, but you can't like have a MMO type of world.
Yeah, no, that would.
That's where Pokemon
I'm
needs to
loving
go.
the X right now.
I'm promise you, if they did that, it'd be crazy. But with
And
Halo,
look, and let it be like
the
lobbies.
formula is perfect. I mean, as long as you put every other map, all the maps they love in it.
Well,
I'm telling you, I'm giving you the same points of Call of Duty.
Nah.
Give me new weapons. Give me a few new maps and a bunch of old ones we love,
and that's it.
and make the story a little bit better.
Nobody who plays. All right, let me ask this: who plays Halo online? Because it's
People who have Xbox.
so. Like I said, who plays Halo online?
I'm pretty sure a bunch of people do. Ask anybody in the chat. Ask anybody.
And to be
Pretty
real,
sure.
Chat.
Halo is fun.
By a show
Halo
of
really
hands.
is very fun.
Halo is fun.
Justin
I'm gonna say show of
says-
hands.
Let that be the clip art for this. Like that question.
They were dope.
Who
All right.
plays Halo online?
For the chat, everybody in the chat, let us know if you play Halo online. Everybody that's watching
In
According to
2020.
Justin,
in 20.
According
well,
to
there hasn't been a
Justin-
new one in a while, so let's
yeah,
say
so like
So it's
that's
like
true.
in
5 years.
2020.
5 years.
in the
it's
last
been
5 years, let's say.
That's like me still playing Black Ops and
Oh, look
People
at that.
still play Black Ops. though.
Justin plays it.
only.
Thank you,
Only.
Justin.
Just only.
Thank you, Justin. He plays Halo.
He got you.
Which one, Halo? Which one?
I'm pretty sure
The most,
anyone.
the most recent one.
Anyone.
Online?
Either Halo 5
No, no.
or Master
He
Chief
said he
Collection,
plays
either
it.
one.
Do you play it online?
Who doesn't play it online? That's the good question.
No. I'm asking who plays it online.
Rooster Teeth.
I'm
Justin.
pretty sure Rooster Teeth does too. Yep. That Rooster Teeth was all Halo before it started going into
That
other
was
stuff.
back in the prehistoric times before games really had value.
Prehistoric.
We're in the
Prehistoric.
now.
We were
We're in the
primates
now.
back then.
Have a soul. Have some worth.
What, we
were
living in
primitive.
Halo ain't got it.
we living in the future?
Yeah.
We're living in the Demolition Man future.
What are we gonna do?
Everything's illegal.
Like
We're living in that right now.
all Call of Duty got to do is make Call of
They
Duty
drop a
wouldn't
new
even
game every
roll
single
itself.
year.
I don't think it's a problem about the game changing or people not liking the online. I think people don't like sci-fi shooters that much no more.
Yeah.
I think people like
that's what it is.
regular. I think people like regular modern shooters, like
'Cause
Modern
you can't-
Warfare.
things that look real.
You can't make a sci-fi like Halo is the only sci-fi
Wait,
game
what are you
that
talking
at
about? When
some
Gears of
point
War
was
sci-fi.
popular.
What's
When you count like
trash?
technically Fortnite is a space.
Get out of
It's
here.
a cartoon shooter.
It's a cartoon.
Hit yourself with it.
But
It's
it's
not
it's
sci-fi.
But it's set in
smooth-
space though.
It's not.
What?
But sci-fi
Yeah, it's
isn't
on a
like.
whole new. You didn't know Fortnite was set on a
Wow.
whole other
Please,
planet.
please,
This
please,
season,
game over him.
No,
on that one.
This season, wow. But look at the whole game of Fortnite.
Fortnite's for like cartoons. It's not really considered
Exactly.
sci-fi.
It's not at all. What do you game over yourself?
I'll give you that.
A sci-fi shooter. I'm thinking of like Kill Switch. Not Kill Switch. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Kill
Kill
Switch.
Switch, Kill
Yeah, I'm
Switch,
thinking of like
Kill
Kill Switch. I'm thinking of
Time Splitters.
Time
Oh.
Splitters.
Stuff like
don't know.
Perfect Dark.
I don't know why
What's
you
the
guys
other-
are getting
what's the
mad
new
at
game?
the
Perfect Dark
No.
wasn't
at the
sci-fi.
kind of non-gamer at the
Yes.
table.
Was it?
Perfect Dark was
Bro,
definitely
'cause it's
sci-fi.
like-
You know I don't
The
play
original
first-person
one?
shooter.
I mean,
Okay.
Because it's like
All right,
It
so
has some real
Justin has a
elements.
point. Justin says it's Overwatch. Yes, Overwatch is
Overwatch.
sci-fi.
Overwatch
See,
is
I'll
I was
give it
sci-fi.
gonna
that.
say, I was gonna say
But,
Overwatch.
but,
Sci-fi.
but I'll call it. I won't say that that's the main theme of the game. It's like a hero shooter.
Yeah.
Like it has cowboys. It has
But
samurai.
They're all set in, like
What's
they all have
the other
weird
game
kind
that
of
people
weapons
are really
though.
playing
That is
right
true.
now? It's
Sniper-
kind of like Overwatch.
Sniper right now is saying, and he pointed out a good one.
Mass Effect is not a first-person shooter. I'm really talking about first-person shooters. Though.
Okay, but you said sci-fi.
Let me be
originally.
more specific.
There
A
you go.
sci-fi first-person shooter that's not a cartoon game like Overwatch. That's not an insult.
Dead Space.
That's not an insult.
What's
Dead
that other
Space
game
is
that's kind of
first
like
person.
Overwatch that's
No.
out right now?
Dead Space is third
kinda-
person.
No,
Isn't there a mode to go in first person?
the one that was like almost taking over Fortnite for a while?
Apex?
Not Apex.
Not
It's kind of like Apex.
Is it
And people are playing it right now.
Is it the melee one that it's only like
Nah,
oh no.
it's still like shooters and stuff like that. You can do.
no, I
They
don't
call
know.
them champions or something like that.
League of Legends.
Is that what it is?
No,
But that's not
that'd be-
space.
No,
that's a
no.
fantasy RPG.
No, not
That's a
that.
MOBA.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
MOBA. Thank
it's,
you.
it's some other type of game.
But hero shooters use that same like thing of that MOBAs use where you like pick a character from like different genres.
Yeah.
Like you could pick a cowboy, you could pick a warlock. Like I wouldn't really call it sci-fi. They're like mixed genres.
Yeah, I want to say that would be like a fantasy or something.
Yeah, it's like
that.
fantasy.
Yeah.
I'll say Overwatch is more fantasy than sci-fi.
It is.
It's half and half.
Doom. Okay, so Doom is a good pick.
Doom, definitely. Yeah.
But people ain't
First
playing
person-
Doom online like that.
because
Yeah.
Exactly. 'cause
That's
it's
more
like
for
That's like
single player
person-
campaign.
yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly. That's
there's
what
no
I think of when
multiplayer.
it comes
There's
to.
no multiplayer.
That's like.
That's
no,
what-
Even if it was, it was like, why? That's why when it came to Halo, I'm like, I didn't
Actually,
even think that had a
What about
multiplayer. But it was
the
like,
Alien vs
why?
Predator games? Like the one that
Which
came out, like
one?
the one that came out for the 360 and PS3. That was
That was a
technically-
long time ago.
But that's technically first person, and it was also
was in the
sci-fi.
but
Galaxy far, far
but
away,
that's
man.
like what 2006, 7, 8.
Around there, yeah. But
That was a
it's
decade
sci-fi.
ago.
But everyone was playing the multiplayer because it was fun.
No, but that's not the point we're making, or not the point I'm making. I don't know.
The point he's trying to make, John, is like nobody wants to play a sci-fi shooter.
Yeah, exactly. People
Well,
want to play a
hold
first
up.
person.
Wait,
yeah.
hold up. Would you count Star Wars Battlefront as a
Oh.
sci-fi shooter?
Yes,
Oh,
I would.
okay,
I would.
okay.
Then yeah,
I would, but I would still
but
say
that's
that.
only because of the IP, the name.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think people are playing it because it's sci-fi. People are playing it
Thank
because
you.
it's Star
I have
Wars.
another
Yeah.
person on my side, Sniper, saying I've always played Halo Online. See, me, Sniper, and Dustin.
Well, then you
You
three are the
prob-
only
yeah,
gonna,
right?
Are the
On
only
the
three
servers.
Not
gonna-
just me. I have other friends that play Halo. You do know that, right?
Yeah, we know.
But
We know.
can we get back
Whenever
to the
one
topic
of
at
you
hand?
guys
Yeah.
isn't online, the teams are unbalanced.
Doesn't matter. I still make best with what I have.
You've been searching for opponents since 09.
I find them like that easily.
Damn. You said 09?
09.
10
Actually-
years looking
actually,
for a point.
05,
You leave his 360 on
Halo
all
2.
night, just waiting.
Nah,
Damn.
I find them like that. But anyway, back to the
He got that
topic at hand.
one kid in South America he plays with. The 360 is still like new in one of those countries.
and I perfected him. 50-0.
That kid's gonna be the next Halo star. Gonna see him sponsored by Powerade.
Nah, but if
I'm gonna
Star
join-
Wars is
I'm
online,
gonna join
I'd
Team
play it.
Straight Rippin'.
Star Wars is online.
Yes.
Battlefront.
No,
Please.
you don't get what I mean. Before you game over me, ha ha ha. Now I mean on some actual like you build up. Wow.
I don't have the button. Why are you looking at me for? I don't got the button.
I'm
Just to
like
give
this
him the
guy.
game over.
Just to give my game over.
Just to give you the game
He
over.
wasn't even done with his thought.
Exactly.
I know, that's why.
And then he looks at me because, like, I pushed the button. I'm like, what? I'm not pushing the button.
For a second, I
He
thought
thought you
did.
could relate.
Ooh, insulting me, Halo, and he thinks I don't relate.
If you could build up your own characters for Star Wars and everything, and build up your own, if you want to have your spaceship, build your own type of spaceship, do all that.
Are you thinking of like an
and go on.
MMO? They got like the Old Republic, but nobody plays it.
Yeah.
That's old.
They want to
Exactly.
remake.
And it's not first person shooter.
It's
Exactly.
like, yeah, it's an MMO.
But if it
it's
was like
third
some
person.
type of not MMO, but it was on some type of Call of Duty type, a
Like
little
build
bit.
your own Jedi.
Yeah, type jump.
Yeah.
Like if they could actually
Nah,
find
to
a way
be
work
honest,
it,
to be
you'd
honest
be
with
like,
you,
all right, that'd be interesting.
nah, to be honest with you, a lot of people would, if it was a FPS, it'd be TIE fighters like space battles. Because we've had ground to ground,
those
enough
work.
ground to ground games,
Yeah,
and that's why people play Halo too. Because you got a Banshee. Banshees are fun to fly in.
Banshee, a tank, Warthog, you name it, Hornet.
But all in all, John, you must be excited.
Yes, I am. And aside from the whole Halo announcement, Xbox gave us a slew of games that are coming out.
Are any
Brand
of,
new ones.
are
Yeah.
any
I
of
want
them
to say
decent?
like,
Yeah, I wanna
are
hear
they
this list.
really new? Like,
Yes,
are they
are.
really new
Yes,
or
they are.
just?
Aside from the regulars that
so
regular Xbox exclusives.
when they tried to
Wait.
do it the first time, there
Which
were
one?
I don't
ones-
know. This might entice you because I don't remember if you even played it.
Up there it is, right there. I was just about to say, which ones are old games that are just being brought back, and which ones are actually new?
Psychonauts 2.
That's the one that's actually new.
Yeah, Psychonauts Part 2. Not 1 or anything. There's
A
never
lot
been a
of people
Psychonauts.
waiting
Psychonauts,
for
20
Psychonauts
years.
is dope.
Psychonauts is dope.
And Jack Black is voicing in
Jack
one of
Black?
the characters. Yes, Jack Black himself.
That's cool.
Okay,
Yeah. Let's see.
we got one game.
But there's other games here. You know, there's this.
Oh no, he's
of
gonna be
course,
in Tony
the-
Hawk also. I heard rumor.
What, Jack Black?
Rumor.
I mean, he wasn't unlockable. I think in Underground 2, was it?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I didn't get through Underground 2 because Underground was the shit.
Underground was fun. Underground was fun. But I loved American Wasteland better. Anyway, so
That's
after
why you're
that,
trash.
no. Anyway, they brought back a classic Tetris game, and it's now like multiplayer. Like everyone like piles up on each other now. Like
Pause.
I mean,
but
there's, like-
why?
but I don't know why not.
Like
Because
I could go to
because
Dave
we-
and Buster's and play Tetris with somebody.
Dude,
Well,
I can play Galaga.
we could do it online.
And Space Invaders.
That's like
the
saying,
same
"Oh,
thing.
let's play Galaga online, bro."
It better be free. The Nintendo
Right?
Tetris one is free. This
Right?
Switch.
Exactly.
It might be. Who
Free
knows?
to download
What
for
else?
everybody.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh,
Tetris
yeah.
should be free at this point.
Let's see. The new Fable, because I played Fable 3. It was
Oh, they showed a new Fable trailer.
Yeah, new Fable.
Are you
Yep.
sure?
Positive.
I gotta look this one up.
what is Fable?
I don't
Blame
believe it
over him,
still.
please.
I don't believe it
He
still.
was out. He was out
No,
this
no, no.
whole
Like,
time until
I know
finally
the game,
Fable
but I
came
never
back.
got the story. Like,
Fable is
It's
like,
kind of what you just wanted to see from Star Wars. You build your own
Exactly.
character, make choices.
And you can pick if
Literally.
you're good or bad, depending on the choices.
oh,
you
so
make.
it's just a teaser. It's not a. It's
this
not,
is like a role
but,
playing game.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm saying new games announced.
Yeah.
And I saw new one coming out soon, and I saw the trailer for it. Well, the gameplay trailer. Watch Dogs Legion.
Who cares?
What do you mean? Who cares? I love Watch
Well, that's
Dogs.
gonna be on PS3 also. That's why.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, it's like
but I love Watch Dogs because has a programmer.
yeah.
I hold it to heart.
It'd have been even funnier if you said, Far Cry. We all know it's
Far
coming up.
Cry?
Far Cry.
Far Cry. Please get it. Please. Thank you. If not me, then would have said it.
you guys didn't talk about Far Cry yet, right?
There's not much to talk about.
There's not much. It's
I
a
think there is.
fire
I don't know.
game.
I liked it.
I know.
liked
What's
it.
his name? What's his name gets
Bus.
typecast too much.
Bus from
Esposito.
yeah,
There better
Giancarlo
there
Esposito.
better be a Pollo Comparo in that.
Nah.
That's all I'm asking for.
Pollo
Wow.
Comparo.
No, because the game takes place in a how you call it, a third world country like Cuba and stuff. So
Third world.
You act like a
Cuba's
third world country
world.
can't have a McDonald's.
well,
They
it's a
could
communist
definitely
country.
have-
My bad. I don't mean to say third world. I meant to say communist country, and there
Okay.
wouldn't be American brands in a communist country.
Very true.
Anything
Give you
American.
that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
just
I hold
made
it to
it
heart
seem-
because it's awesome. State of Decay 3 because I loved the first two. First two was amazing. I don't know if any of you played State of Decay.
No.
Nah.
Negative.
Okay, they like zombies.
Duh.
That's new.
No, I'm just asking. I just want to make sure. I'm just asking before I go dive in.
Look,
dive
just
into this.
just dive in. Just dive in, John.
Okay, you are a character. Well, you assign a character, and you go and explore other towns for resources, and you encounter zombies and other people. It's like an open world zombie apocalypse thing, and if your character dies, it dies permanently.
So GTA.
So
oh,
real life.
Last.
If your person dies, he dies permanently. That's it.
So you
Send
have
him
to
back.
start
it's
from the
fire- so it's
beginning.
fire- it's GTA Fire Emblem.
You gotta take over someone else,
Permadeath.
or that's it. And they add like real life like stuff to it. Like
No, permadeath is dope. That's dope when
but,
games do that.
Yeah, so I mean, like if you're carrying too much weight, you become encumbered and you're slower. If you take enough hits, you're injured, or you have a migraine and it hurts, and it lowers like your max health. If a certain zombie bites you, you are infected, and you have to find a way to like find a vaccine, or you're dead.
That is actually really fun.
It's
that
fun
sounds,
with friends.
That sounds like
it's fun with friends.
I'm
Like-
good.
It's-
Nah, now that
I'm
you
serious.
involve friends, that would be something excellent to stream because we can actually
Oh,
play
yeah,
like it's
yeah.
real
Yeah,
life.
and I've seen people kill their own teammates on purpose.
Bro,
You
Just
I
for
will
supplies.
not
take-
forgive you.
Yeah, you take their supplies, right?
Exactly.
I will not
Literally,
forgive
just for
you.
that. I'm like,
If you kill me and loot me,
he will haunt you forever.
I swear, if you kill me just to loot me,
He'll go
I
into
will
boast
come
mode.
back as a different character in a different group.
Has a
and
boast with a
just-
samurai sword.
I swear.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I'm
Aside
just
from
gather
that-
zombies.
That does sound pretty good.
Another game that caught my eye was The Medium. It's like a survival horror in which the game takes place within two parallels at once. Like one side is the past and one side is the present, and every time like you move in the past, the present also moves with it. So basically, it's the same environment, different times, and it's the same person.
That actually does sound
I
pretty
like
interesting.
it.
But it's like horror, like survival
No,
horror,
I'm
almost
good.
like Silent Hill.
Oh no,
So-
yeah, that game gonna go with the mind tricks. I
We'll
already
see.
know how that
it's
is.
over.
I already know how it is.
How many more of these? Because we got 2 more
I know.
times, right?
Yeah, we don't care about Xbox
Well,
too much.
Another Warhammer, which doesn't surprise me, and a new update for Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis.
I like that one. I played Phantasy Star too.
Yeah, I figured you would like that one. So
Yeah.
that's why I
Never heard of it.
But yeah, Xbox delivered. Xbox, all in all, with Halo and all these, they did well. I applaud them for that.
Yeah, I brought basically same material you guys been had. Put another number behind it. Added a grappling hook. You know, wrapped it up in a gift. It
Multiplayer
was like,
and
yeah,
new weapons
there you go.
and possibly a new enemy. Who knows?
All right. So yeah,
Gravity.
No, because in 4 we had a new enemy. In
I
4,
mean, because if you
the
needed
Prometheans.
gravity,
Hey,
a
hey.
grappling hook.
hey, before we get it, let's talk some samurais, dog.
You
Let's
want to
go
talk some
into that.
samurais?
Let's talk some samurai.
Yeah, because they're
into
way
that one.
better than Master Chief and his grappling hook.
This match will get red hot.
Burn.
You're up.
So, I am the ghost of Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Ding, 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 ding.
I stand by the monks all the time and do that
Ding, 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 ding,
and talk like this. I'll listen to the wind.
Bring, ding, ding.
Nani?
It tells me where the Mongols hide,
Bring, bring, bring.
and I rain down justice.
Jing, 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 jing. Let me stop.
So,
Jesus.
Blame over.
Yeah, word.
ding.
I don't even want him to throw it.
Well, at least we don't got no window right now.
Hey.
And it's right by my foot. It's right by my foot. So yeah, Cheyenne's been playing.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Did I grab it?
What's he grabbing?
It's paper towels. We just spilled. We just had a
I
whole
know,
spill.
yeah, I know. But I was like, well, I didn't think he was going for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the most professional podcast you have ever seen in your life.
Yes.
Spilling stuff on screen.
When
But anyway, Cheyenne's
yes.
been playing Ghost of Tsushima.
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 Tsushima. General's house. What?
But yeah, how is it, dude? Because I've seen a little bit of gameplay, and you called me the day you downloaded it because you said you could play it in Kurosawa mode.
Bruh. I gotta go back because this is what I'm gonna do. At first, I was doing the main quest, and then I got sidetracked in actually being the hero. So they're like, nah, you gotta travel. So the map is all ghostly when you actually press start. You don't see it. They'll just show you little blips. You click on it,
Right.
and it'll be like, yeah, you gotta listen to the wind. So the wind will guide you. You don't know if you're going down the right road or not. Look at the wind. So I started just riding with the wind. And then certain times you end up on side quests that you didn't even know you was supposed to do at some point to actually finish the main story.
What?
So I'm just
So the side quests are important.
yes. So I'm just listening to the wind. Every single side quest builds up your legend, which helps out free the area of the island. So it's like, okay. I did about 6 boss battles before I realized, and then I went on YouTube and realized, dang, everybody's like on part 3 right now. What am I doing that they're like speed deming? I'm like, oh, I haven't done anything. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, but
You haven't done anything in the main storyline.
not at all.
So you've been just doing side quests for how many days?
Bruh,
Hey,
I've had the game
boost up his XP. Not a waste.
for about 6 days.
It wasn't a waste. At
The
least he-
only
he
main thing
got
I
all
did
XP.
was the first mission that they open you up on, and it's the battle. And I was like,
Platoon
oh,
Khan.
this is awesome. You start off on the beach, you riding a horse, you're slicing,
And
you're
dicing.
slicing, and then you get knocked off. And then, other stuff. So I was like, all right, cool. But I thought these side missions were important because you can't skip any of the dialogue. Like every single interaction with a person is but it's all
But
about building
it
your
builds the
legend.
story. It builds the world up.
Ah,
Exactly. And
interesting.
so much world building. Like I just told you about the Straw Hats. The main character's best friend is the leader of the Straw Hats.
So Luffy's in this game?
That's exactly what I hit. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool.
So we gonna get the Straw Hat Pirates? Oh man,
I don't
so
like
hyped.
them.
man.
No, I don't like
Now
them.
you just hooked his attention.
Yeah, you really did.
Bro. The game, if you buy the game, you're gonna find yourself dressing up your character so that you look like the perfect boss. Like if you popping in Kurosawa mode, black and gray, like I had the straw hat. Like when I called you, I had the straight up straw hat and the samurai armor. But the straw hat was completely fixed and completely covered up my face all the way over here. So I'm in the Kurosawa mode, and I just be listening to the wind.
You're practically Raiden.
Not even.
Wearing the straw hat.
Not even. He's like Afro samurai
Afro.
Bro,
with dreadlocks.
Bro, you see somebody on the road, some Mongols, you get to have a standoff with them. So I'm like, all right, this is my first time in Kurosawa. Let me see what this is about. This is exactly what I called you. You do a standoff.
Yes.
Like a
Like
Western.
it's like a normal samurai. Assume the
They'll little jump at you, try to see if you're gonna jump first and everything. At first, I was jumpy. I didn't know the way of the sword.
So wait, you're telling me that literally in the game, if you get into that draw stance, you'll literally like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
So like the person will jump at you and you can press attack, and if you jump too early, they'll just slash at you because they'll counter. But then like the movement of every single opponent is an actual sword stance. So you have to actually switch to if someone comes at you with a spear, you have to switch to the spear style. So this way with your sword,
interesting.
you can attack perfectly
Oh wow.
with that. Spears, so shields and swords.
And it's an open world too?
So man,
Let it be quick.
I learned to attack so quick, it was quick enough to be compared against lightning.
You know how they hype stuff up in games.
You know, and that's the beauty of it, because you have that Japanese mythology mixed into the game. So every single time they tell you about a new armor or something like that, it's not like, oh, I heard this armor. No. Like I told you with the monk. Dong, 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 long ago. Like there was an archer.
Hattori Hanzo.
They said there was an archer that went, it was just him. He went up against 100 soldiers coming to attack his town. He was the only person that stayed. They said he was able to draw arrows so quickly that they caught fire mid-air,
Oh my gosh.
and he slew all of them.
Yo, their stories be
Almost like-
popping.
Almost like
so
the
poppin',
legendary.
bro.
Even their mythology.
Almost
Like, yo,
like-
it's, oh my
So
god.
I'm like, yo,
Like the
with this
legendary
game,
swordsman.
you can't help but get
Hattori
lost in
Hanzo.
it just so you can see what you can find, like bamboo forest. You never see like the visuals, the beauty of just strolling through a bamboo forest. And then as soon as you come out of the clearing, the actual moonlight hitting you and the chrysanthemum flowers and everything. I'm just like, yo, I really want to go to Japan and actually go to this timeline so I can live here, even if I'm just a farmlander, even if I'm just a Ronin.
Dude,
No
that's
matter what, I just
You're gonna go
Rogue
to
Samurai?
modern day Japan to try to be a Ronin.
no. I'm saying if I could go
Osaka.
back in time.
Oh yeah, no. You already know my plan.
No,
It's me first. I said I don't even want to start it because I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna hop on a boat. First place I'm going to is Japan because they seem
Right.
kind of open minded.
Bruh.
well,
After that, leave. Go find a Viking. I'm gonna have a whole crew of pirates that just people don't understand.
I'll
The
agree
game
with
makes you
on,
wonder, bro.
I'll agree with you on the whole Japan traveling back thing because, but I'd be the honorable one because, like I said, I actually do follow the Bushido.
I'm gonna listen to the Shogun. Brr, brr, brr. He says
Hey,
kill kids.
look.
I'm gonna kill kids.
I listen.
Technically,
I
in-
do follow the Bushido.
Look, I have
You know how
learned.
that is, right?
Look,
This
no,
video
you
game
don't.
tells you can follow the way of the Bushido,
Yes.
and you can end up on, you know what, with your pride in the dirt, Your pride will end up taking you to the dirt. You'll be prideful, and you'll be like, yo, he was that dude, but
Yeah.
he died. Prideful.
Like
or
I
you
just
could do
like.
what it takes
Legendary.
to save people. Like
Yeah, you either
when my
die-
boy went from honorable samurai
You I
to actually assassinate people. His first assassination was like killing his first person. It
you
was like that traumatic experience when someone actually kills someone for the first time in any movie. He had that.
you either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain.
No, because sometimes with the Bushido code, it was really hard. Like it was really hard. You just had to listen.
Courage, integrity,
Nah, 'cause even if
honesty,
you listen-
loyalty.
You
You-
still had those moments where you were like, you had to debate on whether this is moral or not.
Yeah. And it was like a dag.
But yeah,
Technically, if I listen, I'm supposed to die.
yeah, but technically,
Do I want to listen?
well, remember, you serve the emperor.
I'm
That's-
wrong.
that's
That's
your-
why I said you listen to the Shogun.
The shonen.
Shonen Jump.
Shonen
Shonen
Jump.
Jump?
Yeah, you listen to him. He
They
says
had that back then, Malcolm. They had
Yeah.
the Shonen Scrolls because they didn't have books back then.
Yep, the ancient scroll with a nice cup of tea.
But that
and
game,
the
bro,
cherry
It
blossom.
sounds like it sounds
breathtaking
really
every
nice.
single time you just happen to, even if you're not even there. Just I don't get bored traveling.
Of course.
That sounds.
Assassin's Creed, I would actually get bored either sailing or riding on the horse.
I think because it's a brand new place.
Assassin's
But even
Creed.
It's
so,
a place
even
that I always wanted to experience.
so, you're
Right.
definitely like, I want to see edge to
Yes.
edge.
and I get the right haikus randomly.
Like,
It's like that's the
Haikus.
He calls me right. He's like, yo man, you'll never believe there's some times where I just sit somewhere and if I have time, I just write a haiku. And I'm sitting
Yeah.
there like,
that was a haiku.
I'll be riding on. You'll be riding on the horse, and a bird will start like doing the
Cawing?
bird call. Yeah, And it was like, all right, you'll follow it. Like I followed the first. I'm like, it actually is wanting me to follow it. Okay, so I'm following it, and it lands on the haiku pad, and it's like, reflect on this or reflect on that. It was like, reflect on fear, reflect on influence, reflect on honor, reflect on betrayal.
By the end of this game, you're just gonna have
Philosophical.
your hair just tied up.
Bro.
You're
And
gonna feel philosophical.
You actually get to pick like the phrases. Like they were like, all right, boom, first 3. You get to pick how you want to start it. What's the middle part? What's the last end? And then your character will say exactly what you picked.
in Japanese.
And then you will get a headband of what you reflected on. Ooh. And it will have your haiku on it. And they'll be like,
This game sounds like a
This
lot
feels
of fun.
like an experience of Japan that we're only letting hear.
Like you can only dream of getting back
Visiting.
to that kind of time.
Yep, visiting.
I'm now learning
Osaka.
when I'm stressed out, write a haiku. Find your peaceful side. Find your peaceful place. If you need to eat a sandwich,
Zen.
eat a sandwich and write a haiku. Open your mind and reflect on stuff and try and form a haiku. Forming a haiku itself is very difficult because it is an actual art form that you actually have to take seriously. So if you are stressed out, actually taking that time to do something creatively, you will see what you will be able to produce. And I promise you, by the end of it and reading it, your first time you may mess up, but once you actually get into it, you'll start to find your own peace in it.
You'll feel relaxed.
So all in all, what would you rate this game?
Right now, I'm just now on Act 2. So right now, it's still at a 9.5.
9.5 for you?
9.5.
I'm actually really hyped for this.
So am I.
If I had a system, totally would be playing it.
Yes, you would.
If I had the money, I'd buy
Yes,
it.
you would.
Xbox. That's not good.
Hey, I still play a PS4 because I bought The Last of Us. Remember?
Yeah.
So, and I was excited for Ghost of Tsushima. So
How much dust did you blow off of that PS4?
not that much, honestly. Not that much because then
Yeah.
after I finished Last of Us, I started playing Kingdom Hearts
Really?
3. Yeah.
We're not getting into that.
That's a whole convoluted story for another time.
Mm-hmm.
But
So all in all, 9.5?
9.5.
9.5.
Get the game. Get the game.
Definitely, it looks beautiful.
You will learn philosophy in a very important way.
And swordsmanship.
Yes.
Still,
I
I
will
learned
do
how
it
to
too.
flow like water.
That's
counter
different.
people's moves.
That's
All right.
different. That's a different philosophy.
Nope. It's the way to saw it.
okay. Next topic, guys.
Next topic.
Follow the Bushido.
Oh, my neck.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
Ah, my neck.
Ah, that really hurt.
I sliced off your neck visually.
Oh,
He
did it.
mentally
Yeah, you
mentally
probably
sliced you.
did.
Nah, I did that Baki thing. Oh boy, the swordsman from Baki. Where he was
Did-
just like,
did you just give him the mock? Just, you know what that is, right?
No,
nah.
no.
Death touch. The mock.
No. Like, oh boy, like he could literally mentally
Slice you.
slice you, and you
But I
can
wasn't
feel
talking
it.
about Baki. I'm just talking about the.
Did you
Yeah.
even
mock.
watch Baki, John?
I don't watch Baki because it's.
Do you read it?
No,
Read it.
I haven't.
It's-
I will. I might, depending.
Not.
New
you
season?
gotta add not when you say things like that.
Nah, new season. I promise you, he's gonna watch it because that dude is a problem.
Speaking
know.
of things we've been watching,
What's up?
what you been watching, guys?
Fire Force,
Same, and also Shameless.
Oh, did the new season come out?
bro.
Yo, don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing.
Oh my
don't
God.
tell me nothing.
Oh, bro.
I gotta catch up because I've been slacking.
Please, can I just tell you one thing?
No, don't even because I
Please,
saw the fight.
No,
I
no,
saw
no.
the fight with the old boy, with the old dude from
No,
last
forget
season.
the old dude. Forget the old dude. Forget the old dude.
I
Forget
don't
that.
know. Don't tell me
Forget
nothing.
that.
I'm going in this
Please.
super blind.
Please.
I'm going in this super blind. I want to
He's
go into
going
Fire Force
blind.
super blind.
Let him be blind.
I mean, I went into Demon Slayer kind of blind, and I love Demon Slayer.
I know.
course.
Not as much.
But it's just a black dude. It's just a black dude, the evil guy. He's yo, bro.
Yo, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say. I'm going to catch up. How many episodes are we?
I think the new one is supposed to either drop today or tomorrow.
But how many episodes is there in total?
Three.
Does anybody know?
I
Three
have
right
to
now.
check.
3 right now?
I
Three
have to
right
check
now.
on
John,
That
John,
third-
we know you're not jumping on this.
I was already watching Fire
John,
Force.
John,
I'm almost
alright.
done with first season.
So John, you know. Wait, you ain't on second season?
Not yet, but I'm gonna start it
He's
soon.
still in the first season of
I'm
Demon
almost-
Slayer.
Oh my god.
I finished Demon Slayer. I'm waiting for the movie, and I'm waiting for season 2.
Demon Slayer ain't even done yet.
The
I
manga
meant
is. The
okay,
manga
not the
is.
manga, but the anime.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, the manga's done.
I finished.
Yeah, I
season
read
1
the
of
manga.
Demon Slayer.
I was caught up with the manga on Demon Slayer.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Demon Slayer manga is over. So they after this, it's just gonna be anime after anime. So we're gonna see
Wait,
some
no,
That's what
amazing
I'm
fights.
saying. I was,
Wait,
I was
I'm
watching the
bugging.
anime.
I said Demon Slayer. My bad. Yeah, I'm saying Demon Slayer the whole time. I'm just saying my mouth didn't catch it to my brain at all. Give me the game over.
God.
Because the whole time I'm like,
You're thinking
I'm
Fire
like-
Force?
nah.
What are you thinking,
You
man?
said Demon Slayer. I'm thinking Black Clover. I'm like, bro,
Oh
you
my
bugging.
God.
Like Asta just got his half demon on him. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what?
Aren't they way past that too?
Nah, he just did some. Yo, all right, I ain't gonna get too strong if I just keep going into this half measure. I ain't got no powers. These dudes with demons, they basically like me, but they using 80% of the power. I need you to give me the whole shebanger banger, cause me and you can't. So give me the whole shebang.
We can do this.
He's like, all right, just give me half of your body as a payment.
Wow, really?
Yep.
Oof.
Oh, you heard Shaman King's coming back.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that,
Ooh,
bro.
you like me. I'm
Bro,
like,
I'm a classic guy. Shaman King was one of those originals that had me, not gonna lie, wanting to see ghosts. Just so I could find a warrior ghost. It'd be like, yo, me and you gonna make this contract. I'm gonna use your powers. We're gonna work as a team.
you know what came back? You know what came back too?
What?
One Piece came back. I know nobody here likes One Piece, but nah,
It's okay.
But nah, let me tell you something.
Wait, what do you mean it came back? Wasn't
remember,
they just like?
remember they were on hiatus.
It's always gonna
the
come back.
anime was on hiatus.
I'm not caring about the anime. I thought you were talking about manga.
Manga goes on hiatus every other week.
I was like, what?
I mean, it's already crazy. I mean, like Kaido's got a kid. I was like, Kaido has a kid? What?
You ain't know?
No, no, I read. I was kept up every week, but Kaido's got a kid.
You seen him, right?
You mean her?
Nani?
It's a girl.
She took off the mask?
Yo!
That was a dude.
Whole
She was
time,
like a
everybody
lady?
thought it was a dude till she took off the mask, and she knows Ace. She was about to leave with Ace, and then she got handcuffs put on her that if she leaves the island, they explode. Because, you know,
Exploding cup.
it did
Yes.
the same thing to
Who would've
Sanji. They
thought
were
of
like,
it?
yo, we're going to keep him on Whole Cake Island. How we going to keep him here? Cuffs that explode.
Exactly.
But I'm like,
So wait, she was gonna run away and be Ace's girl?
nah, she was going to run away and sail the sea. Because, you know, people in One Piece, they like the sea.
Pirates.
With Ace?
Yeah, with Ace and Whitebeard, the Whitebeard pirates.
Aww.
Because pirates.
He said because pirate. But other than that, yeah. Boruto had some crazy news.
Bro.
Bro, how did that even happen? Okay, we're spoiling a whole bit.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Do
figure
I have
hey,
to?
Spoiler
Do I have?
alerts.
I don't even have the spoiler alert
Look,
anymore.
Spoiler alerts for everybody out there.
Spoilers all the damn spoilers all the time. Spoilers.
Alerta del spoiler.
But apparently, one of the characters in Boruto was everybody. It was like Obito all over again.
Yeah.
It was like Obito.
It was Obito. No. I have to say that. You can't say that. It was like Obito all over again. Basically, the smart people knew that guy was either cloned, or had to be cloned because he was looking younger, clone, or resurrected body. The reason why I had to say it, now you say it, because in high school, I literally was the guy that was like, guys, Obito. Toby. Everybody was like,
I'm sorry, what?
whose man's is this? It was like that one man that was talking about electricity around the time everyone was really working with candles. What is this man? Electricity? He sounds mad. Sounds like black magic.
Dude, it was
Blasphemy.
like
Witch.
it was so hard. It was so hard to believe it at the
It's like-
time. But it was the same thing again. This dude in Boruto shows up and everybody's like, it kind of look like Jiraiya.
That's like when it came to pain. It was like, okay, if you're gonna say Obito is Toby, then you're saying the dude who's pain is Naruto's dad or related to Naruto. I'm like, no, different. They do have the same hairstyle, so they could be related. Turns out, technically, they were related.
in a way.
In a way.
But in this situation, the guy looked exactly like Jiraiya. Everybody was like, he could possibly be Jiraiya, but everybody was like, how did he?
Jutsus and everything of Jiraiya the Toad style, and I was like,
we know what happened to Jiraiya.
I was like, yo,
Rest in peace.
somebody was. I was like, yo, did somebody jacked his cells? And it was like, nah, they jacked his cells way before when he was like.
Yeah,
way younger.
like, and then
That's why he looks younger.
And then right after that, we find out, it's a clone.
Yeah,
of course.
It's weird.
He's about to die though.
The other thing I've been watching a lot. I finally got to see what was it? The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan thing.
Oh yeah.
How was that?
Dude, Michael Jordan is like, people should look up to Michael Jordan a little tiny bit, unless you're like that person. Cause when he was on the court, like training, just practicing with his team, I felt bad for them because he just called you out. He called you out.
So you gotta be on your A game.
It was
100%
always
of the time.
He was always on his A game. Like he says in the documentary, he was on 100%. Everybody was like, he was on 100% all the time.
Discipline.
Even when he first got to the Bulls, he was like, he went to like one party where he walked into like the hotel room and a dude was like, he saw they were smoking weed and doing cocaine. He walked out. He was like, I'm not doing this. He went to practice the next day, just started showing off like, dush. I'm like,
Smart.
Yo, he doesn't like one player from like back in the day because they didn't shake his hand. I was like, that is about the most pettiest thing I could ever.
Probably.
He's like, look, in real life, me and you could possibly be friends. I don't have no aggression with you. But when we're on this battlefield, I will destroy you.
Dude, he went like this. He said, look, because the other team beat them like every year.
Right.
And then finally he beat them and they walked off the court.
Damn.
Every year they shook their hand after they lost, but when they won, they just smooth walked off the court.
Yeah, it was like, oh wow.
I think it was the victory.
I think it was Isaiah Thomas.
I guess they felt he wasn't worthy of the handshake afterwards after beating them.
He beat them bad though. That's why.
Okay, so they were still a bit shameful about that.
I mean, Jordan is like freaking Frieza, man. He's really like an anime villain. The
Wait
way
until
his personality is.
Wait until he needs to beat up basketball.
Marv don't like him too much.
No, I don't like him at all.
Really?
I don't like Michael Jordan. I just heard so much bad stuff about him over time.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a back and forth with that.
It is. Me also, I can't lie, I've heard things, but I'm one of those people, I've heard things, but I don't know the person, so it's like...
This documentary kind of went deep into him, like talked about him, talked about the whole team, that whole team. Like, I didn't know who Scottie Pippen was.
Yeah, I had to give Malcolm a 2.5 lesson.
That's Michael Jordan's right-hand man. They used to say there would be no Jordan without Pippen.
Yeah, and it was weird because they were talking about how Pippen never got paid enough on the team.
He's always in Jordan's shadow.
Yeah, he always was. I didn't know he was a thing. I just knew of Jordan.
Yeah. You know about Dennis Rodman, right?
You see, that says
I also learned about Dennis Rodman.
If he didn't do all that crazy stuff to his face, nobody would know Rodman either.
Dennis Rodman?
Both of them were really good players.
But Rodman was playing on what team was he on? He was on another team before he got to the Bulls. He had none of the crazy stuff. He dated Madonna. Then he started going all wild and crazy.
Yeah,
I'm saying he's eccentric, so that's why he stands out.
And then he started.
But Pippen is like. He's just Pippen.
Pippen really is just Pippen because even during the thing, he barely looked like he smiled. He always looked like he was tired.
Yeah.
And then Rodman did some very questionable movies, but they were still okay.
What?
Yeah, Dennis Rodman in movies.
Dennis Rodman is cool with what's that guy's name in Korea, North Korea?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I saw that documentary.
He's like ridiculously cool with him.
It's weird. What? That was weird.
Oh
that
yeah.
was weird for me to see that.
They're like best friends.
Yeah.
They hung out. They played basketball.
That is one of the funniest things
when
ever.
I saw that documentary like
video
5-6 years ago, it was a documentary on Netflix. When I saw it with my brother, I was like, Rodman?
That's like everybody in
the
school hates that one kid. Oh, really? I'm going to go over there and be his friend.
Yeah.
Watch this.
That's
Watch this. No, but
that's Dennis Rodman.
I think him on the, but the movies Rodman was in, they were okay.
I don't remember what movies was he in.
Right?
He was in Bubble Team with John Van Damme.
Yeah.
Okay.
With
Okay, I think I a little bit remember.
Mickey Rourke has the bad guy.
It was that. What was the other thing?
97.
The one thing that Cheyenne pointed out that I didn't know.
Oh, about the whole future thing.
Yeah, I didn't know
Oh, okay.
Future. What was it? Say it again. You said Scottie Pippen's wife.
Yeah, Future left Gucci slippers at Scottie Pippen's house
Oh.
after the thing with his
And-
wife.
Disrespectful.
You remember that?
I forgot it. I don't know.
I didn't even know what happened. I was like, really?
Scottie
Wait,
Pippen probably
it's
don't even
only-
care.
It's recent now, like in the news, because it just got brought back up.
Yeah.
We need a oof button.
Nah, because Scottie Pippen, you really look at Scottie, it really looks like you could kick this man and he'll be like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, he's the
can take it.
calm one of the group.
Like you could trip him and you'd be
Of the
like,
big
oh,
three.
dude, I'm so sorry. He'd be like, it's cool.
It's cool. It's cool.
So yeah, probably Future probably caught up with him when he was walking out the shower. He's like, yeah, yeah, I fucked your wife.
Nah, they said
Okay.
It's fine.
it was a
cool.
meme.
I
It
have
was a
another
meme on Twitter that was like, yeah, when Future was like 13, 14, he went to a Bulls game and he asked Scottie Pippen to shake his hand, and Scottie Pippen said no. So when Future got older,
Oh, okay. I see where this is coming at. It's
he
practically,
remembered.
It's practically karma. It's like a. That's why karma exists. I remember.
I was like, what? That is the
You don't
ultimate
remember-
level
he
of
pulled,
petty.
he pulled Incredibles. Remember Syndrome?
Oh yeah, he waited
Oh, yeah.
to grow up,
I
get
remember.
revenge.
Yes.
You don't remember? Well, unfortunately for
Wait,
you, I remember.
He finally gave him a handshake after that. He was like, oh, hey,
He's
what's
like,
up?
oh, buddy, my name's not Buddy anymore. It's Syndrome.
My name's not whatever Future's real name
not
is.
Wonder Boy
I
anymore.
am Future.
I'm not Incredible anymore. I am Syndrome. Yeah.
But
Hey, it happens.
That's pretty funny.
It happens. One small thing, and then it just drives in. It's enough to drive a person insane.
those three guys, Pippen, Jordan, and Rodman,
they
they
really
were like the Triforce, man. They were like
They really were. Like,
Triforce
They
of the
were-
NBA.
even watching the highlights of
they
the
were
game.
like the holy trinity of the basketball in the 90s.
Of course.
They were the original. What was it? What was they called in Miami Heat? They were the big three.
No, the big
Yeah,
three.
yeah,
they were the first
they were the
original
OG
big three.
big three.
But then
Like-
everybody on that team was worked hard because Jordan was like, I'm
Yeah,
not losing.
Jordan was pushing them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Still funny though, Jordan.
Discipline.
Yo, but the weird thing was, people would love to get on Jordan when he played baseball. He was after he found out like, yo, these people were really getting at him. Like baseball was serious. He started getting really good at baseball too.
Yo, the funny thing is that baseball thing was a real life thing that he did, and then they made it into a thing in Space Jam.
Yo, that was, bro.
Like that's like perfect like
No, what's weird?
storytelling.
Yeah.
What's
Hey.
weird is that happened, and then at the end of Space Jam, remember he came back to the Bulls, and he also came back.
It almost
You
makes
wanna
it
know
feel like
something
Space
funny?
Jam really happened.
You want to know something funny? You want to know how Space Jam started? It started as a commercial. Literally.
Oh
it
yeah,
did.
Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan.
A McDonald's
Oh,
commercial,
yeah,
nonetheless.
yeah, they were playing basketball.
And then out of nowhere, some guy like,
Jeez.
hey, this is big in the 90s.
Yeah.
He's big in the 90s.
Put them together.
Boom.
It
And
bugged
now,
out.
and now
That's why I think the new Space Jam with LeBron James will not be as good.
part two.
It
Yeah,
was.
we're
Bruh,
having a part
yeah,
two. I
LeBron
don't know why.
James had to go play baseball to be in that movie.
He has to play golf also.
He has to go play golf and baseball.
He has to be old.
Bro, the funniest part of Space Jam is when he's playing baseball and the guy's like, yo, when you strike out, it's like, wow. And then when I strike out, it's like,
Wait, now that I think about it, if LeBron is going to be Jordan, then who's going to be, well, in
Who's
modern
going to be
days?
Bugs Bunny?
No.
How about
Who's-
Bugs
no,
Bunny?
not that.
Oh, the other guy?
Oh, the other
Monstars-
basketball players?
The Monstars, who are they going
Oh,
to take?
like Dirk
Who-
Nowitzki
Kevin
and,
Durant, Jeremy
Charles
Lin.
Barkley.
Yeah, who's going to be? Jeremy Lin, Wayne Wade,
It's gonna be Kyrie.
I mean,
Dwayne
there's a
Wade?
lot of other
Dwayne Wade.
players you could put in there.
Shaq.
You could put whoever.
Why would they take Shaq?
No,
Who
no.
knows? I don't know.
Shaq already messed up. He can't be in no other movies no more.
Did you see?
Oh,
Wait,
man.
have you seen this
He's
Tony
a
the Tiger
DJ
commercial?
now.
No.
He's a
Oh,
DJ
it's
now.
the
I
best.
think.
I put it on the page.
Shaq cannot make movies no more. He
course
lost
he
lost his privileges.
You ever heard those twin comedians do the joke
Well,
about how they
after
got Charles
Grown-Ups 2?
Barkley into
After Grown-Ups
Charles
2 was-
Barkley in Space Jam?
No.
Oh yeah,
what they do?
they
He
kept
was like,
mocking him.
Michael Jordan calls him up and he's like, hey man, I'm making a movie and it's gonna be us, the Looney Tunes, and we're gonna be playing basketball, and it's gonna be
Game
in
over
space.
himself.
And Charles Barkley was like, "Nah, I'm good." Hangs up the phone. He picks it up again. He goes, "Hello." He's like, "Yo, it's Shaq." He's like, "What?" "I got a movie where I'm gonna be a genie, a rapping genie."
Kazam.
Click. Jordan, what'd you say about that?
Yeah.
Yo, that part when Charles Barkley gets beat by the girl in the basketball court.
I was like-
That part is funny as hell
That
too.
part is hilarious.
And the song that plays, it's all sad. It's like,
Basketball Jones. I want the basketball Jones.
yo, he looks so sad in that.
Oh wait. Justin is saying
He's like, you're not Charles Barkley.
Don't forget that's Steve Curry.
Stephen Curry. Yeah.
Stephen Curry. Steph Curry, yeah.
Steph Curry.
But
Yo, when he gets beat by that girl, it's so funny.
Hilarious.
The girl's like, "You're not Charles Barkley. You some fake lookalike."
No, you're a phony. You're
You're
nothing but a phony.
My thing was when they were playing basketball at the end of the movie when they get their powers back. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
how hard was it for them to look bad?
What do you mean?
Like, you know,
When they lost their powers.
Yeah, they lost their powers,
They
and
blew
They
then
were
60
showing a montage of all the basketball players losing their powers, and it was like, nah.
They blew a 60.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that
66 point
bad.
lead.
Yeah.
One guy couldn't move his legs. Like, how?
Yeah.
no one dude they passed him
can't
the
feel
ball.
my
They were
legs.
like, yo, you're gonna take the shot. He was like, oh, what? Like, what? Did you forget how to catch a ball?
Like, how come other people lost their powers? They could still. Yo, they had Shane Mosley in a wheelchair. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Like at the time I forgot how to sit
They had
down.
them all in a wheelchair, and it was
Nah,
just,
except for the two that was too tall and
the
hit
Dirk,
the thing.
Dirk and the other guy,
Larry
I forgot
Bird?
his name.
Larry
No,
Bird?
was it Dirk? No, it was Dirk Nowinski.
I think it was Nowinski.
It was Nowinski. So the two that were standing up hit their head on the
Yeah.
pass thing of the
I was like, dong.
thong. Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
man. Imagine forgetting how to sit down.
nah. Remember
Imagine
when they
that.
had? Remember when they
That'd be the
had
worst.
Charles Barkley? He was talking about it in therapy.
Oh yeah, they went to
Yo.
therapy.
Oh yeah, with the therapist.
All right, now that I think about it, that movie's perfect.
It's not. It's
Now,
you know what?
Now he's
Yeah.
It
he's seeing
genuinely
in
is
another-
because if
in
you
another
think
way.
about it,
For
just
its time.
Yeah,
For
for
its time.
No, because
I
all
think
the
it
Looney
holds up.
Tunes, all the Looney Tune jokes still work.
they still hit.
Yeah.
Because I still crack up when he's like, "What, douche? But mommy, I don't want to go to school today." He rips him off.
Bro,
Like,
they did a fake like mockumentary about what's the Roos's name? Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Okay,
I
so
say.
Foghorn Leghorn gets killed on the court, and they did like a whole fake documentary about it, like ESPN style. Like, yo, they just shot him, and he.
Shot the bird.
They just-
Shot a chicken.
And it's true, they shoot him in the movie. You don't see him no more after that, yo.
Oh, wow.
nah, did you? I'm still trying to figure out how, like, in one scene when they were all on the bench and they were all beat up, Tweety was in an iron lung. Like, how did that happen?
Well,
Oh no, the biggest mystery is how the hell did Bill Murray get
also
in there
known,
at the end of the
also known
movie
as Dan Aykroyd, according
And
to
get
the
all
main
the way
bad
to the
guy.
stadium.
and get all the way to the stadium and have basketball clothes on and have the same jersey as the
said
rest of the team?
He said, "Don't
He's a
question it."
Ghostbuster. Don't you know?
He said, "Don't question it."
How
He's a
yo,
Ghostbuster.
and he was scoring. Like, he does not look like
Bruh.
Yo, did you see the way he said it?
Who
He
you
was
gonna
like,
call?
okay. Here,
Who are you gonna call? Right?
I'm not gonna give you a game over. I'm just gonna let that one linger.
Okay.
Just gonna let that one linger. But anyway, he's like, yo, remember when he was coming up with the game plan? All right, this is what we're gonna do. Guy bunny, we're gonna pass it to the girl bunny.
He doesn't know
After
their
the whole
names.
thing, you see Michael Jordan just go, dude, we're on defense.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
so everybody give the ball to Mike.
To the bottom line.
And knowing Mike's personality now, I like, he's such a mean guy. Like, I can't imagine him having fun making that movie.
I don't know.
Probably did.
Like, you think he was like
At the
yelling
time when he was
at
in
the
his
Looney
prime?
Tunes training,
Looney
like
Tunes.
how he was yelling at
Like a
his real team,
CG, yelling in CG.
yelling to the CG people, like
At
in the green screen.
Yeah, he's
No,
yelling
but
at
it
the-
seemed like he had way more fun like playing the game than anything. So I'd probably be like when he was just shooting around behind the green screen. That probably was like his most.
He probably was having fun with it.
Yeah.
I hope.
because it seemed like he was stiff.
Only one way to
acting.
find out.
It was stiff acting when they had like him and Bugs Bunny together.
Yeah.
Yo, but it's Michael Jordan. How good of an act could he give? You know, how good of a
Against,
Wasn't much of
against
an
Bugs
actor.
Bunny.
And that's true too. He's acting against all these people that are dressed in green screen clothes. It's not even like he has anything to respond to that. You know.
Yeah, not like nowadays they would have
Yeah.
had like something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like nothing to go off of. So I commend him for even being able to pull it off.
But can we just be in all agreement? Charles Barkley needs to be in more movies.
Yeah.
Not no more, man.
I don't know. He's
still funny. Have you seen him on Saturday Night Live? He kills
The
it.
thing is, he's really close to Kanye and saying crazy stuff.
he'll stick.
Please
I think
don't
he's
even
better
go
off at ESPN.
there.
We're trying
yo.
Tokyo Drift around tomorrow.
We're gonna
All right, well,
We're
he
going
says
to-
a lot of wild stuff, Charles Barkley.
Yeah, he does, but he's funny.
Yeah, I guess.
He's really funny.
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah, Charles Barkley. There's a video game called Barkley Shut Up and Jam.
What?
That's like a free like PC game. That like Barkley hit the best dunk in the world and it blew up the planet. And
I remember
It's
the
called-
only
it's-
basketball game
it's
I
called
remember.
Barkley Shut Up and Jam.
I remember. I remember.
Get Gaiden. Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, and like
Oh my gosh.
he
Gaiden.
basketball gets outlawed because he did a dunk that blew up the whole planet. And it's like post-apocalypse, and him and his son are walking around, and Michael Jordan's a cop
Wow.
because basketball is outlawed. Nobody's allowed to play basketball no more.
So what do you do? It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Oh, we're gonna play you in a one-on-one, and if you lose,
I didn't get too far in the game, but it's like really, it's RPG. It's turn-based, like Final Fantasy.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. The only PC basketball game I remember, and it's the
Well, it's a fan-made game.
Okay, well, this one I remember the most. I think it was fan made. Also, it was the funniest thing ever. Dikembe Mutombo saves the world.
What?
I kid you not, this was a thing back then.
Wow.
Yes.
What?
Dick Kim, yeah, the same guy that goes, not in my house.
Ha.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, he got.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Bet you he got paid good for that commercial he did too.
Bro.
Oh, yeah.
But
He got
Throw
paid
me something.
super good.
Swat it away. He swatted laundry, change.
I'm sorry.
Cereal. I couldn't.
You say it. I'm gonna hit you with the button, and it's just gonna. I'm gonna constantly hit it. Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
man.
thank God.
Thank God.
Okay.
Thank
We
God.
saved ourselves on that one.
Yeah, for real.
Kanye bugging.
Yes, he is. Very much.
Kanye bugging.
All
Very
right,
much.
hit it, John.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this pleasant episode, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to us
He
here.
said it was pleasant.
Turn on notifications here on It's Friday Super Podcast for more updates. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and on Instagram on It's Friday Super for memes, clips, pics, and updates.
Also, you can listen to us on Spotify.
Exactly. Catch us
Anytime
there
at
too.
It's Friday Super.
Yep.
And if you want to listen to the old show, listen
Find
to
us.
It's Friday
Oh yeah.
Yep.
podcast. Also on everywhere you can listen to your podcast.
Exactly.
Okay, like always, guys.
It's been Friday.
On a Thursday.
Bye.
We're gonna
On
be
a Monday.
Dos. We're gonna be Samurai Dos.
Yeah. Because Harriet Tubman
I'm
freed
gonna
slaves.
be the first